If you get yourself to the video here, this is the repo, and the README has pictures and all the details. If we go into the repo itself, the images of all the images here, or if you're ever in a README, in an MD, if you open it up and do right click, open in preview, or use this here, you can then see it in preview mode. The Docker Compose is here. We've got some scripts to insert tables and run tables. So make sure your Docker is up and running. And if I go into table here, I'm just going to do Docker Compose up. That's going to load. Yours will take longer. I've already been testing this and bringing it through. We've now loaded in everything. And the first thing we'll do is look at PgAdmin. It's on port, PgAdmin is on 5050. So if I come in here and I go to my PgAdmin, I'm going to log out and we'll register everything. In fact, before we do that, I'm going to unregister the server. I'm going to log out. The admin is admin at email and admin, as in the notes. And we're going to need to register a server if it's not there. I'm going to delete this one to show you how to do it. Move server. Lovely. So we come in here, we do right click, register server. This can be any name, just the name of the sort of the database. And in here, it's basically, in this particular compose up, it's the Postgres for everything to make it easy. You can change your passwords around. So Postgres, 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 save. There we see it. Log down, databases, Postgres, schemas, tables, publisher. I've deleted. Well, first of all, we can actually get view and edit data. We can actually see how we load that all in. There it's got data. I'm going to delete this table so we can start from scratch. And then refresh. Good, that's that done. So now if we're in 8080, what we can do is go back in here and we've got these scripts to load in tables. So we'll also actually have a quick look at Adminer. So that's on 8080. Post here, I'm going to log out and I'm going to go to 8080 on here. And again, it's Postgres everywhere. Make sure you got Postgres here. Postgres is the name of the database. You can change them later, the password, the database, the server. There's also Postgres. Login, there we see it. Don't have any tables just yet. Let's go into our shell. So we now go into this folder, SQL Progress. I can just type Python and basically just the first couple of letters of this and press tab and it'll do it. Created the table and inserted some data. Let's just run through all of these now. 00, 01 tab. Creating tables, adding some data in. Let's just do that properly. 02A. That's it, that's empty, it's fetching. 03, inserting many. Do another insert and we'll see all the data shortly. 04 and 05. And so what we're doing now, we've connected Python, SQL, Adminer and Postgres. If we go back now, if we go back into PgAdmin and do a refresh, you see the two tables. And if we view edit data, that's in an employee. Data added in there. Go into Adminer. Basically, if we refresh the page, there we see our tables, publisher, select data. So everything's wired in together. So to summarize, basically the Docker Compose is here, version 3.9. I'm pulling down my own version of a Postgres database, but you can pull this one down. It also has PG vector in there. If you're doing vector databases, that's included. All the data here, PgAdmin, Adminer, volumes. Name data didn't seem to work as well as actually locating it within my folder here. So this is actually, the data is actually stored, I know, on my local folder, local drive, and it's connected and wired in, and it will persist after we do Docker Compose down. So Control C. Thank you. Hopefully that all works well for you.